Hello everyone, and thank you for watching Fayetteville Public Utilities Channel 6. I'm Sarah Mack-Young, and in our studio today we have two very special guests with us. We have Miss Linda McKinney and Miss Amy Bird, and we're excited to have you guys in the studio today and to talk about Friends of the Library.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for having us again this year. We're very appreciative of y'all letting us come on and talk about our Winter Gala, which is coming up this weekend, February 22nd. We have tickets available. They're $40 each, and they're available from any of the board members, and I'll list the board members when we get closer to the end, where you can get them at Bank of Lincoln County, Bagley & Bagley, or Carter's Drug Store.
Absolutely. Let's start out, and we'll let you guys introduce yourselves. We are going to be talking about the Friends of the Library Winter Gala. This is an annual event that you guys have done for the last few years, and it's a great fundraiser for the library.
Right, yes. Our main goal as the Friends of the Library is to raise money for the library programs and the building debt, and just to kind of be a voice for the library a little bit. And every year we've been very thankful to have tons of businesses in the community to donate to our gala, our silent auction and live auction. And last year we raised around $14,000, I think, and we had bad weather last year, so hopefully this year it looks like it's going to be a little bit better.
All right. Well, Linda, let's talk a little bit about the gala this year and talk a little bit about how much the tickets are and where it will be and how folks definitely want to talk about some of these beautiful silent auction items that we have here as well, ladies. But let's tell them a little bit about that.
The tickets are $40. It's from 6 to 8:30. It's at the library. There will be wine. Jackson Morgan will be there. Pritchard's Rum. We will have hors d'oeuvres. And we'll have a variety of desserts, and it'll be a fun event. It's my first event.
All right.
I've only been on with them for a year, so it's my first event.
All right.
Yeah, and we'd like to thank the Junior Round Dozen. I'm not sure how we would have the food if they didn't, a lot of those lovely ladies, if they didn't volunteer to make dishes for the gala every year. So we definitely depend on them every year. So this year, one of the favorites is always the candied bacon. We'll have spinach and artichoke dip, a charcuterie board, and lots of other good things that are easy, great things that go with lots of wine. And also thank Charles Glegern for donating the wine.
Yes. All right. So let's talk a little bit about the library and some of the programs that this money goes towards to help fund for the library.
Right, they do lots of club type things and events for the kids. A couple of years ago they did the birthday party for Dr. Seuss, and so our main focus right now is trying to get the building debt down so they don't have to worry about that, and then hopefully in the near future more of what we raise can go straight to the children's programs and other programs that they do. And a lot of people out, you don't think, but the library, a lot of people out in the community don't have internet. And so when they need to look up things on the internet or fill out a job application on the internet, look for a job, they come to the library and use those computers. So
it's free Wi-Fi.
Right, free Wi-Fi.
A large variety of books, auto books, audio books, and magazines. Just a number of things.
A great resource for the community that the community
Mm-hmm.
definitely depends on.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So it's a great way for folks to come out and support the local library, support the programs of the library, because there's a lot of things. They do offer a lot of programs for young people and youth, but they also offer a lot of programs for all of us. As you guys touched on, the free internet access, but also they have like programs where you can check out books and do Audible. So there's a lot of cool things that you can do there through the library, and that's all offered pretty much free to
the genealogy room.
Absolutely.
Has all the local history, family history. That's a room just in itself with a wealth of information.
Right, and there's also a book club that meets on Tuesday nights in the genealogy room at 6 o'clock on Tuesday nights.
So for the $40 ticket that folks can purchase from the board members, or at the bank, what does that, is that one ticket for one person or for two people?
It's for one person.
Okay. So if you're a couple, it would be $80, or for singles, it's $40. So that's a great way for you to come out and support the library.
Yes, and it's a lot of fun. We have live music also. Blue Velvet will be performing again this year. So.
And that's a local favorite. That's
Absolutely.
That's Bob and Barty Scott, and they do a wonderful job, and folks really enjoy it. They play beautiful music. So it'll be an enjoyable, fun time. There's going to be great food, too.
Yes, absolutely. And so the auction, John Hoagland is going to be our auctioneer again this year, and he does a fabulous job. We are so thankful that he continues to do this each year. I know we have to pull his leg to do it every year. But if we want to talk about, well, first of all, this is a list of all the businesses that have donated, which is absolutely incredible. It takes up an entire page in my notebook. So I don't want to read all of them off, but we will talk about a few items that we have here. Some will be in the silent auction and some will be in the live auction. First, this is a handmade table runner, wool table runner that Linda McKinney made. Linda, do you want to talk about it? I just think this is incredible.
The wool that I used in this came from the Goodwill.
Keep it up.
And I have a cutter and I cut it and I just drew the pattern out myself. And I thought, well, with spring coming up, I would do something spring. But I enjoyed doing this. It took me a week. And so I'm glad to be able to donate it.
Yeah, so there's a bunny rabbit
off.
and some chicks, and I love the bumblebees. I think the bumblebees are awesome. There's some butterflies.
Butterflies, it's beautiful. It would make a great table runner for someone, or on an island.
Yeah, or on an island.
And it's 100% recycled, which is always good.
It's really neat, and we've already said that Linda's going to have to give classes on how to do this.
And there's not a pattern. She hand drew this and then made it, which is just incredible. So,
which means it's one of a kind.
It is
exactly.
one of a kind.
Exactly. So another donation that we have is this beautiful painting from Allie Heffington, Art by Allie. So that's going to be in our silent auction, and we have another painting also. I can't remember who is it from. But it's also on our Facebook page. There's pictures of everything. Linda put this together as well. Linda, do you want to talk about a little bit about this? Will be in our silent auction.
It's just a Tennessee tray. It has a throw in it, a couple of footballs, shot glasses, regular drinking glasses, the TriStar socks, and the regular ball socks, and a bag, and then the cups. It just has a lot of stuff, and Tennessee always sells.
Yeah.
So I thought, why not?
We've had a great year recruiting, so maybe that will help as well.
So we also brought this basket. It's from Pritchard's. And Linda, do you want to talk about a little bit more?
This is from Pritchard's Rum. Pritchard's, they donated it. It has Sweet Lucy in it and some of their rum. It has one of their cups, some of their chocolates, one of their cakes, and some candy bars, shot glasses, and like I say, this was donated from Pritchard's, and that was very nice that they did that again this year.
Yes, thank you, and they'll also be at the gala for a tasting.
Yes.
So I wanted to talk some more about our live auction items.
Sure.
Because those are typically our bigger, our higher price, our higher valued items. So Flower House has graciously donated flowers by the month again this year. So you get a $35 arrangement each month. Teeth whitening by Dr. Thurman. Lynchburg, there's a Taste of Lynchburg basket, and that includes 2 meals at Miss Mary Bobo's, 2 tickets for the Jack Daniels tour and tasting, and then some candy from Lynchburg Candy Company. Benny Edwards has donated another Oriental rug this year. It's an antique rug. It's gorgeous. Last year it was one of the top sellers. Dan Holt donated $500 in gift cards that can be used at any of his restaurants or Pebble Creek golf course. Dr. DeJarnett, 2 pairs of sunglasses, a men's pair and a women's pair. The women's is Jimmy Crystal and the men's is Nike. White and Holland Insurance donated 2 tickets to the Ryman and a gift certificate to the Palm Restaurant. And then Dr. Gail Chumbley Howell is doing the dinner party again this year, and that was our biggest item last year. Ray Fraley won it, so we're hoping that we can drive the price up on him again this year. And it's a dinner party at her house, in her historic house. It's a 5-course meal, and awesome food. Her food is absolutely wonderful. Southern Magnolia, Katie Wilson, thank you so much for donating a free event space rental, and that's a $650 value, and that's a new item for us this year. So we're hoping that someone will be able to rent it for, it doesn't have to be just for weddings. It could be a reunion, it could be a birthday party, anything like that. And then another new item we have this year is a night in Huntsville. So it's a free weekend night stay at the Marriott at the Space and Rocket Center, a gift certificate to Top Golf, and a gift certificate to Ruth Chris Steakhouse, which is
very nice.
Absolutely, delicious. And so I wanted to give also another special thanks to some of our biggest helpers. Is Charles Glager, and he's donating the wine this year. And he's always wonderful about helping us with anything that we need. And he comes to our meetings, and anything that we need, he'll pick up the phone and get it done. Carl Glegern is doing our decorations. Last year it was the black and white theme. This year it's going to be the blue and white willow. He has lots of blue and white ginger jars that we'll be selling afterwards, and the plants and stuff that we'll sell in the auction. Again, Junior Round Dozen for the food, and we'd also like to thank the library staff and their teen board for volunteering the day of, or the night before and the day of, to help us get everything set up and get everything cleaned up.
All right, now let's talk about who they can buy tickets from, Amy.
Right, okay, so our board members is obviously myself and Linda McKinney, and then Nicole White, Bonnie Hereford, Donna Hartman, Mary Ruth Boyce, Allison Thurman, Sam Jennings, Whitley McAllister Kane, and Rosalie Wachowski.
All right. So there's a great group of folks there, but you also have a Facebook page.
Yes, absolutely. And Whitley is killing it on our Facebook.
Yeah.
Whitley's in charge of our marketing, and if you have not read her descriptions of our auction items, you're missing out because they're hilarious. So you can also get on our Facebook page. And this year we are taking payment via PayPal. So our email address, we'll make a post tonight about our email address. And how you can send payment on PayPal for the tickets. And then we can hold the tickets at the door for you, or we can come drop it in your mailbox, whatever you prefer.
Absolutely. So let's talk a little bit about folks getting involved, because I know that you're always looking for folks to volunteer and be a part of the Friends of the Library. So how can they get involved?
So this is our biggest event, our main event of the year. We do a membership drive in August, but we always need more hands on deck. So if you're interested in becoming a board member, we meet once a month on the second Tuesday of the month at 5 o'clock at the library. Obviously, we meet more often leading up to the gala, so we can make sure that we get everything done. But we're always there the second Tuesday of the month at 5 o'clock. You can send us a message on Facebook if you're interested in becoming a board member. I wouldn't say that it's not a huge time commitment. Like I said, our main event is the Winter Gala, and then we also do a membership drive in August. We do a book sale every other month in the warmer months. It's in the basement of the library, and we've had lots of donations of books lately, so lots of children's books, books for every reader, romance novels, biographies, historical fiction, nonfiction, lots of different types of books. And then you can also purchase those books, not just during the book sale, but you can also purchase them anytime, and you can just go down to the basement, get whatever you want, and then bring your money up to the librarian.
That's a cool way for folks to, absolutely, it's an honor system, but it's a great way that if you've got books sitting around your house, donate those books.
Exactly, yeah.
That helps out, and that's going to go towards the library, paying off the debts, funding some of these programs. The library is a really good steward of finding grants and trying to win as many grants as they possibly can, and doing a lot of good things for our community that maybe folks don't realize, but this is a great way for folks to get involved and be a part of that.
Yes, absolutely. Because a lot of people have not even seen our library, and it's beautiful inside if you haven't been there. So the Winter Gala is an excellent opportunity for you to get to see the library all fixed up and
show it off.
Shining. Yeah,
absolutely. The flower arrangements will be gorgeous, and you don't want to miss that. And there's going to be lots of great silent auction and regular auction items. And if you haven't heard John Hoagland auction, you're in for a treat.
Yes, absolutely. He makes it a lot more fun.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, ladies, we appreciate you coming in and talking about the library and being a friend of the library and about the Winter Gala, which is coming up this weekend. We want to remind folks how they can get tickets and how much they are. So, Amy, remind them where they can get them.
$40 per person for each ticket, and you can get them at Carter's Drugstore, Bagley & Bagley, or Bank of Lincoln County, or from one of the board members.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for coming
so
in.
much. And I want to say thank you again to all of the businesses that have donated, because we couldn't do this without the local businesses. So Hashtag shop local.
Absolutely. Well, thank y'all both so much, and thank you, our viewers, for watching FPU's Channel 6, and we'll see you back in here next time.